Hello everyone, I'm Alex, and today we're going to be talking about Zapti. So Ed told me
Suck my
he was
dick.
a diagnosed sociopath. Is that right, Ed?
The turns dancing look
Alright,
like paraplegics getting shock therapy.
alright, anyways.
Suck
I'm
my dick.
Detective Turnsy Burnsy, joined by
I'm ghetto SpongeBob.
Pie Man and Alibi, the other hosts.
And today
And
we have
Cythix,
Shut the
aka
fuck
Cythix,
up.
however-
One person talking at a time. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm actually gonna take
What
this
the
serious.
fuck?
I'm actually gonna take this seriously now. Okay, the turns. Introduce yourself.
I just did.
Okay, Pie Man, introduce yourself.
I'm the Pie Man.
Okay, Cythix, introduce yourself.
Yo.
Suck my dick. Okay, now, today what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be talking about how Cuties wasn't too bad of a movie. Now,
No,
shut
no.
up, fuck you. We're talking about this. So, I would imagine that the majority of my audience, or not the little audience I
The
have.
majority of sane people would disagree.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody asked for your fucking opinion, Pie Man. Go eat dick. Now,
That's
I'm
literally what this is about. An opinion.
Fuck your opinion. Now, today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about how Cuties wasn't actually too bad of a movie. Now, would anyone disagree with me on that point?
I
Yes.
disagree.
Okay, are you disagreeing just because pedophilia bad, bro? Is that the reason why you're
Yeah.
No,
disagreeing?
I'm disagreeing
that's-
because I
I'm
haven't even
disagreeing
watched the
because
movie.
pedophilia bad, yes.
Yeah.
You have to have more of an argument.
Well, do
than
you
just
disagree? Do you
pedophilia.
think pedophilia good?
I never said that
No.
I thought pedophilia
Okay,
was
so
good.
let's
because
let's
you-
look at this
okay,
from
just
like
because-
an objective viewpoint. Let's look at this from an objective viewpoint. Like the I'm pretty sure like the directors got in trouble because they asked underage girls like send them videos for twerking to become
Right.
actors for the movie. So I mean, if that doesn't scream out pedophilia, then I don't know. I don't really know what does.
Didn't the directors make another movie before where it was also pretty pedophilic? And
I don't know.
Cythix just
I
left.
don't know.
Fuck you, Seth. Like, suck my dick.
Well, that
Put him
was,
back in the car.
is he back? Okay.
Yeah, he's back.
He's
Alright.
back.
My Pete.
Okay, so explain your point again.
Mine.
Yeah, explain it.
Okay, so the primary reason as to why people dislike Cuties is not because of the point behind the movie, it's the way they express said point. Like, in one scene, they show girls, underage girls, twerking, and,
Which
like,
is bad.
yeah.
Bro, that's,
Okay.
that's
Okay,
probably
here's
Daniel
here-
Screed's favorite movie.
Suck my dick.
Being
Suck
real
my
Mine.
dick. Suck my
No,
dick.
no,
Suck my
no.
dick. Suck my
No,
dick.
I said Daniel Screed.
Who the fuck is that?
I
Like
don't
some
know,
sort of
who is
Nicolas
that?
Cage
Who is
nobody
that?
asked for?
He's a nunce, basically.
Nicolas Cage.
Okay, so in my opinion, I think if you get past the fact that it's pedophilia or whatever, then it's actually a pretty good movie.
I honestly didn't even watch the movie. I only have Netflix to watch Trailer Park Boys, and that's it.
I didn't
you,
watch the
Cypher.
movie either. I just know, like, I've seen
Exactly,
the
okay.
weird-ass scenes, and
Exactly, that's the thing. That
I don't
you
like it.
You haven't even fucking watched the movie, and yet you're still judging it.
Because we
Yeah,
don't need to
because it
watch the
exploits
movie without
children.
judging.
Yes, you. Okay.
Do you need to watch child pornography to understand if it's bad? No, you don't need to watch it.
Yes,
You just
you do,
know
of course you do.
it's bad.
Of course you do.
So are you saying you can
Oh my
only know
God.
if child pornography is bad is if you watch the child pornography?
Of course, yeah.
Like,
But
if you watch
alibi. If you know a certain amount of things, you don't need to know little details. You just need to know this thing is bad and it does.
But it's not just
right?
little. But it's not just fucking little little. It's not just little details, Pie Man. There's like other fucking. There's other things in the movie that'll probably like what's the word? Make sense, I guess, in a way. But thing is, you probably just saw clips and heard that yes, pedophilia bad and Cuties
Well,
bad.
I saw clips of the movie, and the,
Okay,
the
Alibi.
clips that
Okay,
I saw,
Alibi.
it doesn't matter about the rest of the movie. Those clips were bad enough to discredit the entire movie.
Alibi. All right, Alibi. What's your argument? What are you trying to say? Like,
If
why do you like the
It
movie
could.
anyways.
Now, you're probably gonna get mad at me.
That's to the movie.
I think the movie will age well. I think the movie
Why?
It
will
will
age well.
not. It's not.
Okay, so
Why?
if that's
Okay,
your fucking
okay, no.
No,
Let's
that's
hear
your
him out. Let's hear him out. Why do you think that?
because it's like in a way I think it's like somewhat of an accurate representation of what it's actually like to grow up with social media and being that young. Fuck off, LtCythix. Why do you keep leaving?
He's too busy getting into drum with
I-
commentators with 5 subs.
I swear to God, he's gonna make me forget my point. Okay, I have to remember my point.
Remember your point.
Okay, remember my point.
Where is he?
The turns. You're gonna cut this out, right? Not like the part where I'm saying Cuties is not a bad movie, but you're gonna cut out like all the silence and shit like that, right? Or whoever's editing.
There's someone outside his room. He said,
didn't-
just give me a sec.
He didn't have to leave. He could have just deafened himself or like muted himself. Made me stop my
Yeah.
whole arguments just so he can talk to his
All right.
bullshit
Anyways,
mom.
just continue, Alibi.
Yeah, just continue.
It's an.
He'll be
it's an.
back.
It's an
Wait,
it's
I
an-
just want to say, Cythix said, keep masturbating about cuties. Debating. I swear it's autocorrect.
Okay. Is it safe to say that? Okay, no, I'm gonna finish my point first before I say anything new. But I think it's an accurate representation of what it's like to grow up with social media and being that young. Now, depending on how old you are and depending on your fucking maturity. Wait, where was I going
No,
with
I don't
this?
think it's really accurate.
Shut up. Where was I going with this? Fuck you, LtCythix. You made me forget what I was gonna say. Fucking stupid bitch.
What is going on? In the VC chat, B-Dank and Cosmo are getting into a big fight.
I don't give a shit. I mean, fuck Cosmo, fuck B-Dank, and fuck the commentary community.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fuck all of them. Okay.
As you can
Now you're
see,
back.
I am not the most sober right now. I'm way too fucking coke exists, and yeah. Ghetto SpongeBob, so he's a pretty good thing, right?
Well,
What about
Okay.
Ghetto Squidward?
Shut up. Okay, so anyways, what we're talking about. I think it's an accurate representation of what it's like to grow up with social media. At being that young.
Living
yes,
Hell?
but they shouldn't have done it with actual children. Couldn't they have? It would have been better for them to not actually
But
sexualize real life children. It's like saying,
Yeah.
I'm. It's.
Oh,
then
yeah,
that wouldn't
yeah,
make
so
any
what?
fucking- but
So
then-
wait. So
because-
so
okay,
wait,
okay,
wait.
okay.
Let
But
me talk. So what you're saying is that they're trying. You're using ironically pedophilia to criticize pedophilia. Is that what you're saying?
I guess, yes.
So
Wait.
so would you say, Alibi, that I could ironically murder someone to criticize murdering?
Of course, yeah.
You're an idiot, dude. You just fucking lost.
So I could murder someone and say, "Excuse me, my defense,
No,
in
bro.
the court, I was ironically murdering him."
Yeah, nah, bro, but just tell them
Yeah,
that
like
Red
that-
did
that's
it.
Saul
Just tell them
Goodman.
that Red did it, and they'll believe you.
Just blame the turns.
I saw him, Ben.
Yeah, so Ben.
All right.
Wait,
Alibi.
So,
You have to
wait.
understand that
Thing
they
is,
could
okay,
have
murdering
done.
and
No,
pedophilia.
no,
are
no,
two
Alibi,
different
Alibi.
things.
You have to understand that they could have they.
Okay, finish your point.
Finish your point.
Thing is, here's the thing. Yeah, what is the thing? Fuck you, LtCythix. You
Wait.
made me forget what I was gonna say.
Wait, I need to say something a little off
What do you want to
topic.
say? What do you want to say?
Say it.
Doesn't Pie Man sound like
Duh,
John
Pie Man.
Swan if you bought him off Wish.com?
Well, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised since me and John Swan are both South African Australians. Our voices do probably sound pretty similar due to that.
Okay, my fucking my right monitor keeps coming off, and it's starting to really piss me off.
Okay, so are we going to keep debating about cuties, or
Yes.
should we actually interview
We should-
LtCythix or Cythix
I
or
would
whatever?
like
his
to
name
keep
is?
debating about this because I
Bruh.
so but okay, Pie Man, what were you gonna say? Like, ironically murdering someone or whatever the fuck.
Look at the meme that I just posted.
Okay, let's see.
That's basically
Where's the
basically
meme?
what.
Where's the meme?
in podcast chat.
Podcast chat.
That's basically. This is basically what you were saying.
Where the fuck is the podcast?
Basically, a
Hop-
picture of that lawyer,
Okay, I
Your
saw-
Honor, my client was
Okay.
ironically murdering.
So basically, what I see, okay, yeah, I totally agree. Like, hop in, Rayman. We're going to find out who fucked the salad or whatever. Yeah, I agree.
Because what I'm saying is, you can't ironically do like pedophilia stuff. You can't ironically do that. If you do it, that's it. It's bad. It doesn't matter about the intent.
Fucking okay. But don't you think that it was like, what's the word? Don't you okay?
Sure,
Do you think
we
they
can-
consented to being in the movie? Like they wanted to be in the movie. They knew that like okay, so this is what's gonna
Well,
happen.
they're not mature enough. They can't consent. I mean,
What?
I'm sure many people under the age of consent would love to post naked pictures of themselves on the internet, but of course they can't because it's not about what they want. It's about the maturity
Did the churn just go
and of the
offline?
society.
Did the churn?
Yeah, because like next
the
thing you
turds
wake
just
up with
go on?
Keemstar
I'll
in
be
your
back.
inbox.
Where the fuck did the turds go? What happened? Where the fuck did everyone go?
I don't know.
Just gonna leave me here. What the fuck?
There's something also. Let's move on from the cuties conversation because it's getting a bit boring by now.
Yeah, because LtCythix keeps making me forget all my fucking points. Fuck you, LtCythix. Suck my dick. Okay. So, LtCythix, what is it like to get into drama with 5-year-olds over Twitter? Yeah, you can't talk, can you? Yeah, well, you see now, okay, talk.
I don't know.
Really?
Okay.
We really invited you onto the podcast, and I asked
Okay,
you
wait.
an actual question, and your answer is, I don't know.
Wait, what was your question?
know.
What was your question?
What is it like to get into drama with people with 5 subs?
Yes, that is a good question. What I'm asking Cythix is why are you so like? Look, I'm a big fan of drama, even with small commentators. But sometimes it's like one guy with 5 subs said your mum stinks, and then you make a whole video about him, exposing him, and
Yeah, like,
No, that
nobody
sort of
cares,
sense.
CyFix. Like, genuinely,
Yeah,
nobody fucking
like
cares.
the time. Yeah, like
Just move on.
it doesn't really matter that much. I understand it's content and you want the views, but like why do you make the content you do? I'm honestly wondering.
I'll be honest, I just kind of do YouTube for fun. If I'm being real with you, like
That's not what we
I
asked.
still
It's not what we fucking asked. We asked, why do you get into drama with people with 5 subs?
yes, I'm giving an answer.
No, you're not. You said you just... You
Alibi,
put the phone.
alibi. Let him talk. Let him talk.
Well, fuck you, Pie Man. Whatever. Fucking making me
Forgot
forget
what I
all
was
my...
about to say.
Forgetting me... Fucking making me forget all my points, and now you're gonna tell me that... Okay, you know what? No. I think I should just let him talk. No, just talk. Just talk.
Okay, talk.
Spill the beans, fag. Oh no, that's gonna get me into trouble.
You keep on making me forget the question.
What is it like to
Okay,
get into
I'll-
drama with 5-year-olds?
Why do you get into drama with people with so little subs that it doesn't really matter?
I mean, it's still entertaining. Like I really don't get bothered by it.
Okay, so
So
you
there's
don't
no-
like, so you don't actually get so bothered with the people you make the exposed videos on.
Because yeah, that's what it seems like you get bothered by.
Yeah, because when like it's fine. I'm
No,
just saying
like-
when I watch your videos, you seem like really upset at all the people who say like your mum stinks or something like that in a
No,
Discord chat.
like
I'll shank your nan.
I don't get bothered by like making a video idea of it and making like a video of it. Like
Then
I'm
why do you
rather
make
more
them?
comfortable because like the smallest YouTuber I actually made a video on was probably Jigaimo74, I think. Probably the smallest YouTuber I ever made a video on. So, and at the time he was about my sub count. So, yeah, it's not really like that small.
I guess.
And plus,
but
it was serious drama because somehow he found out like a whole bunch of private information. Like it wasn't like scummy things, but it was just things that I'd rather not have on the internet.
Yeah, but
And he started leaking it.
yeah, but you see, here's the thing, Cythix. Why make a whole entire video on it? Why make? You could just sort this out over DMs or sort it out after on like fucking Twitter or something. Or like, why do you make it public in the first place?
because it makes content, obviously.
'Cause it
I mean,
makes
there's nothing
content,
wrong with
but-
there's nothing wrong with making content.
I know, but when you have a new fucking problem every single week that somebody doxed you or somebody told you that your mom stinks,
Well,
it gets a bit fucking repetitive.
Well, that's a new video every week. Then I completely understand Cythix or whatever. It's content.
And if I'm honestly being real with you guys, I'm probably gonna stop making small commentary drama just because like it's kind of getting boring now. Like
Yeah,
the
because
only
that's
like the only 3 small commentary videos that anyone's gonna see coming out soon, possibly will be current one I'm working on now, Daniel Screw one, possibly if he keeps on like he's committing a serious crime, he's a straight up nuns, and the Derpy video, because he's straight up a prick.
Like it's gone to the point where
because-
it's gone to the point for me where I'm like, who do you fucking hate this time? Like, what the fuck?
yeah,
Okay,
because
by the way-
it seems to me like getting into small commentator drama is the biggest criticism you sort of get.
Exactly.
Not
Yeah,
really. It's
and-
probably not like the biggest criticism I get.
What is
Like
the
people are
biggest?
entertained by it.
Yeah,
people are
what's
still
the biggest
entertained.
criticized?
Fucking
What's the biggest criticism you think you
Fuck you,
get?
the turns. Eat a dick.
Yeah, I did not.
Okay, sorry.
Cythix, what's
I-
the biggest criticism you think you get?
Probably the whispering my bloody whispering
Oh,
my
yeah, that
fucking
one.
microphone. Yeah, that's
Why do you
kind
do
of
that?
it. And
Why do you do that?
We're talking. Okay,
my
the turns. We're
voice
talking.
kind of just sounds like that. Being
Okay,
honest,
I'll admit, but
voice sounds high.
I'll admit that I do whisper in my videos, but like.
Yeah,
Fucking-
that's what I thought.
I whi-
fucking
I-
whisperer.
I
You
whisper.
cried
Shut
to
up!
me in a
Shut up!
VC
Fuck you!
No,
Shut up! No! Let me finish. Let me talk. Let me finish. Let me talk. 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 What?
Alibi. Okay, there we go. I won that fight. Haha. Okay, alibi. You cried to me in a VC saying
I wasn't
That-
crying.
how you sound awkward and
That was.
you want to improve.
I never said that. The turns. First of all, I was mad
No,
because
you
I kept.
did.
Sa-
You cried.
I was shut up. Okay, let me talk. I was mad because I kept sounding like, "Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. My name's LtCythix, and welcome back to a brand." I sounded like fucking. I sounded like an Arab child learning English. I was mad. I was just pissed off because it kept happening, and I didn't want it to fucking happen anymore. I was pissed off.
Bruh.
Bruh. Is that all I have to fuck you, Cythix? Making me forget
Bruh.
my points, ass. Fuck off.
Okay, so I got another question for Cythix.
Suck my
Recently, Cordwit made you stop making your iMalx video. Explain that.
That's not the truth. Cora didn't make me stop the I'm Alex video. I just replied with like a joke or something, and I'm assuming people, jump to conclusions that I was stopping because of Corewhip, but in reality, like, video got boring. It probably would not get anywhere, and it'd probably be a waste of me, Turns, and a couple other people. Like,
What do you mean
time.
by
Okay,
what do you mean
the
by
other
boring?
snake? Vague's the one that
What do you
just
mean?
shut the fuck up.
Oh wow! Thank you, Turns. You made me spit all over my sock.
What?
I have a
You
sock.
spit all
I have a
over-
sock on my mic. I have a sock on my mic, and I accidentally spat a bit of Pringles on it.
You made me
Why do you
spit
have
on my
here?
sock.
I literally put a sock on my microphone because
You literally
my pop filter.
You literally
It's
can't
broke.
afford like a $10 filter thing.
No,
Oh no, I can. It's just that mine's broken.
I have a pop filter, but mine's is broken too.
Mine's
Hmm.
broken as well. You know what I do? I just hold my mic sideways,
Yeah, that
and
works.
then I kind of like
Then you just
move it
come.
to the right a little bit, so I'm not talking directly in it. So it's like to the right of my mouth in a way,
Yes,
and
well,
then it's
see,
like
here's the
directly
problem
up to my mouth, and I'm just like hello, it is I, Detective Turns, and that's it. And I also, to improve my voice, I just try to
Smiley
sound
Burnsies.
clearer and, you know,
Also the tones.
happier, I guess.
Before
me,
we add someone
recording-
in, before we add someone in, when's your line maker video coming out? Just before we add someone in, because we have to add someone in.
We ask this like every podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Let's add Cosmo.
Look.
in.
What is so special about my line maker video?
Fair. It's because it's like 20 minutes or something. Okay. Let's add tipster.
30.
Let's add tipster. Hamud Hamimi.
Okay, let's add in the Arab or whatever.
Hey, tipster has something September 11th, 2001. Okay. What do you want to say?
Hello, tipster FRJ.
He just left. Never mind.
Okay.
You got scared. Why is he doing
Let's
that?
just leave it. Let's just leave him out. Kick him.
Fuck you.
Okay, I'm gonna move in Cosmo.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Oh God, Strozen.
Hey, Cosmo. Hope you're
Hello,
doing
Cosmo.
well in your prison.
Sure, buddy.
Cosmo, come back to block us all. Me and
I already
Alex
blocked
for
you on
like
my other
3
account,
months.
so if you want me to
blocked
block in this
Styles
one, I
for 3
will.
months.
Oh wait, Cosmo blocked me?
Actually, no, I unfriended you. It wasn't blocking.
Why the fuck did you unfriend me?
You unfriend someone, it says that you can't message them anymore.
Why did you
Cosmo,
Oh,
Cosmo,
get
I
wrecked.
kind of want an explanation. All right, why did
I'm
you
not
like
telling
go on a
you.
rant on me on Twitter when we
A
were
rant?
best friends? No. You
rant?
said on Twitter like you were so pissed at me or something.
Yeah, it was.
Despite the
Pretty
fact that
pissed.
like a week earlier you were calling me best friend. Like what happened?
Sure.
Yeah,
You
what
can
happened?
keep
Answer
telling
the
yourself
question.
that.
Cosmo,
What
answer the question.
happened?
Ever since this podcast was created, I just feel like the Losers podcast was just mocked.
How?
Dude, the losers.
It's
a
different
We
podcast.
canceled that a while back.
Like, still, like, I just feel like I was just fucking completely took off a podcast with you. Because
This is a different. This is a different. But this is a different.
But still,
podcast.
it's like, I was pissed.
Because we just stopped doing
It's like,
the losers
they're
podcast.
just gonna go cancel a podcast, and they're like, oh,
Cosmo.
Mr. Pie Man wants a podcast, so we're just gonna go make one. Too.
Cosmo.
Like, I was
I
ditched.
said to you on Twitter, like, you can
You
be a
ditched
guest
me
on
for
the
a fucking shitty ass podcast with Mr. Pie Man.
I didn't even
Admit
ditch
it.
you.
It's
We
called
haven't made a
ditching when
never
literally
ditched
we
you.
have a
Like, we're
podcast
just
It's-
together.
we-
we
wait, wait.
quit. We quit. No,
It's
no,
a completely different podcast. The Losers
It's funny
podcast.
because, like, no,
The-
it's the same project because it's literally a fucking podcast. You talk about things. That's literally all it was. You
It's
guys got
different.
bored of
Let-
the
let-
last
let
one.
me
now
talk.
you
The
wanna
difference
Cosmo,
between the
do
losers
another one.
podcast. The difference
Doing
between
the
the losers.
same
Cosmo,
thing.
It's
shut up.
different.
You're
In the
literally
Losers,
doing
in the
the
Losers
same
podcast,
thing on two
Cosmo.
different
we were just in the
podcasts.
Losers
For
podcast. You were just
fuck's
talking
sake.
about things. In
You just
in the
wanted to ditch me. Fucking admit it, for fuck's sake.
Cosmo,
No,
let
we
me
didn't.
talk.
Nah,
Let
man.
me
You
explain.
guys
Cosmo,
just want to make a
Cosmo.
whole nother
Hold on,
fucking
hold on.
project. No.
Let me just explain. So, let me explain. So the
Let
Losers
my man
podcast was
explain.
the Losers podcast was different. It was just people talking about stuff or whatever. This podcast is inviting guests and stuff. It's a completely different style. It's
That's
not the
what
same
we
podcast.
did on the last Losers
we
podcast.
didn't.
We invited guests to the fucking thing. It's almost the
Hey,
same.
All right, let me
It's
have a say in
fucking
this. All right,
podcast. You literally made
Cosmo, I
two
can
different
understand where you're coming
podcasts,
from.
and then
Like,
you
I
just
can
did
get.
another podcast. Just get rid of me,
No, Cosmo.
I see
Let
what
me
you
have a say
did.
in this. Let me have a
That's
say in
why
They
this.
didn't even start the
I can
podcast. I
understand.
invited them on.
Oh my
Okay,
fucking
So
god!
it's not even
Oh,
that they didn't.
Okay, let
They
the
didn't
turns talk.
snake
Let the
you.
turns
I'm
talk.
the one
because
that
you
Guys,
said
got
it.
bored of the
okay.
last
Let
podcast
him
with
talk.
me in it, and
Let
then
the
you wanted to
turns
go in a
talk.
podcast with him.
Because the fucking
God
losers
damn, let
podcast
me
was
talk, right?
absolutely
Talk
shit.
about it.
The losers podcast was shit.
Yeah, but still,
was.
like,
it
I
was.
just felt like I was ditched because I was in the fucking podcast, and I wanted to keep doing it, but I couldn't.
Cosmo, I can understand where you're coming from, right? Like, I get that you feel like
Nah,
you're
man, you
abandoned.
just-
But here's the thing: that's not what
I
our
blocked you.
intentions
I'll be
are.
back
I
soon.
told
Oh
you
no,
on
I
Twitter.
unfriended you. Let me
I
correct
told
that.
you on Twitter various times. You can come on
You
here as a
fucking
guest
did. I
whenever
didn't
you
give
want.
things. I
You
think
could
I-
even be a host if you
think I
wanted. Like, we
deleted your
still have.
comment.
Yeah,
our
we
spot,
literally
but
told
you
you
wanted
that
to
you
be
could have been a
bitchy
host.
and unfriend me.
I
Exactly.
didn't want to be on another podcast with you guys because I just felt like you'd do it again.
And we didn't.
Not fucking having to risk that.
Yeah,
no,
we did
I'm
it.
not trying to have to go on another podcast and then have it happen again.
But we didn't. Well, the thing is,
But
okay,
still, I
okay,
didn't want to go
Cosmo,
on
you
another
could have
podcast again
chose.
with you guys
Okay,
because I knew
let me
you'd
get no,
pissed
Cosmo.
again.
Let me talk. This is what you're saying.
I am letting
You were
talk.
mad. You were mad because we excluded you from the podcast. Yet when we told you, when in the beginning we told you that you could have been a host and you could have been a guest, you just declined and fucking unfriended us.
Because last time we had a podcast together, you fucking canceled it. Why would I want to be?
Yeah,
on,
and
why
then
would
we
I
asked
want
you
to
if
be
you wanted to
ditched
be a
again?
guest.
And then we
Your
asked
host
you if you
is
wanted to be a
dumbass.
host on this one,
I'm
and you
just pissed off, and
declined.
that's why you ditched me, so I ditched you, and I unblocked, and I fucking unfriended y'all on everything.
Okay, here's the thing. You're saying that. Okay, you did. Okay, yeah.
I'm
Fine.
not allowed to do that. Like, I haven't mentioned you guys in like fucking weeks.
You're
like, maybe
complaining
I've been
that you were
memeing on
excluded
Twitter,
from
but
the
that's
podcast.
it.
You're complaining that you were excluded from the podcast
It
and
was
you
like
wanted to be
one
part of the
tweet.
podcast.
It
Yeah.
was like one tweet. You're mad over one fucking tweet.
Yeah, and you blocked me after continuously calling me your best friend.
Look,
Your
if you
best
block
Wait,
someone,
when did I call you my best friend?
if you block
Just
someone,
you
you can't
called me your
expect to be
best
invited
friend,
on a
like,
podcast with
numerous
them.
times. I can
Exactly.
Still, when did you
I just gotta
block?
find your
When
account.
did I block you? I fucking unfriended you. I never blocked you.
Yeah, you unfriended me despite the fact
It's
you
not
called me your
considered
best
blocking.
friend.
Blocking
And
means
Cosmo,
not
here's
letting
Cosmo,
you
thing,
if
friend
I,
you
Cosmo,
back.
Cosmo, Cosmo, if
Cosmo
someone
knows.
if someone unfriends someone on like Twitter or whatever, you can't or Discord, you can't expect
No, it's
them
called
to stay in a
it's
podcast. That
called
obviously means
unfollowing them. It's called
unfollow.
unfollowing.
Okay, if someone unfollows you on Twitter, you can't expect to keep in a podcast with you if there's obviously strained relations.
Exactly.
If you're in a
Still, it's
podcast with
I
someone,
just don't want
you
to
can.
be on another podcast with them, even though they're.
But
I
you're
can't make
complaining
a tweet
about they were
ranting
If you're in a
about it. Are you
podcast with
kidding
someone,
me?
you need to be good friends with them.
Exactly.
Still, I don't
Do you
care.
think-
I'm not trying
guys,
to be on
guys,
another
all right,
fucking
hold up,
cast
hold
with
up.
the same people
Guys,
that ditched
guys.
me. Why would I do that? Am I not
Well, you
allowed
don't
to
have
rant
you don't
shit
have to
on
you
Twitter?
don't
I
have to
do
listen
all the
to it. You don't
time.
have to listen to this podcast. You don't have to
Still, am
listen
I
to this
not allowed
podcast.
to rant about shit on Twitter without people having to fucking invite me on a pod? Yeah, you wanted to shit talk me.
Why don't you join another
When the
podcast
fuck
then?
did we
If you want to go in the
shit-talk you?
podcast, make your own podcast.
I
Exactly.
tried. I don't have the device or anything for it, so
Device to make
Well,
a
then
podcast.
get someone
whatever,
else. To
whatever it's
fucking
fucking
make it.
called. Okay,
Look in the group chat.
Yeah.
Cut the cuties part out. Nobody wants to see that. Also, what conclusion did y'all come to on the cuties movie?
We didn't. We just wanted to start interviewing Cythix because
It was
fucking
straight up a horrible
the
movie.
fact that I was defending cuties would probably get me in a lot of trouble anyway.
Alright, anyways, Cosmo.
What's that? You have an opinion? Cancel him.
Has Cythix said
Cosmo,
anything
Cosmo.
since our last question to him? I think he's asleep.
No.
He's asleep, guys.
Yeah. Wake up.
Bruh.
Yo, Cosmo. That's why your shoes raggedy. That's why your mama did.
Okay, but I'm having
Wait,
trouble.
what?
I'm having trouble understanding what Cosmo's mad about. I'm having trouble understanding what he's mad about because to me it
Wait,
sounds like
Cosmo's
Am I not allowed
Cosmo's
to
to me, it
join
sounds
the
like-
server without you moving me in here just to fucking debate with me? For fuck's sake.
Wait,
mean,
Cosmo,
you
can
didn't
I
have
ask
to
a
join.
the
question?
Losers Podcast reunion.
yeah.
I just joined the VC to just talk to random fucking people.
Well, then talk.
Cosmo.
Come on.
Cosmo.
You're the one who bring it up.
No, I came in here and you guys were like, "Why did you fucking block me?" So I had to explain myself. Why did I unfriend y'all?
To be
or
honest,
follow you?
it was actually my fault because I thought that he was in the waiting room and in the YouTube room. I didn't know he was in general. Okay, but
Cosmo.
yeah, why
Why
did
did
you
you
unfriend
I
me?
was
say-
just talking to like.
Okay,
the
wait,
VC
let
guy.
Okay.
Cythix talk. Let Cythix talk. Ask your question.
Yeah,
wait, what?
Cosmo, what did you say? Cythix is talking about giving birth. It's having another.
I was trolling. I was fucking around in the chat.
Okay, I think the real reason why Cosmo is mad is because we made fun of his Five Nights at Freddy's pillow.
What?
You have a Five Nights at Freddy's pillow?
yeah. had
that's
one.
right.
It depends.
Five
Wh-
Nights
which
at
FNAF? Which FNAF?
Freddy's.
Is
I don't
this where you
know,
want to
fucking
stay?
original? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. Just like have it. 'cause
Yeah,
I
but
need a
Five
fucking
Nights
pillow.
at Freddy's. Is this what you want?
A furry body pillow.
My honest opinion, I feel like Cosmo's just mad at us so he can be mad at someone.
Yeah,
No,
Like,
no,
he ran
no,
out of
no, no.
people
I'm
to be
mad
mad
at
at.
a lot of fucking people. No.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
that's the problem.
we're
You're
one
mad
of
at-
them.
You're mad at people
No,
for
no,
like
no, no.
almost-
I'm not. I don't even care anymore. I'm just like trying to explain myself.
All right, explain yourself.
I fucking
Let me
did.
let me
I
ask a
explained
question. Let me ask a
myself on
question.
why I
Let the
unfollowed
Trent ask
y'all
a
because I
question.
felt like I
Cosmo.
got ditched off the podcast.
Cosmo.
dumb piece of shit. Oh
Cosmo,
yeah,
Cosmo,
I'm
genuinely
coming
listen to
up.
this. Cosmo.
I'm
Cosmo.
not allowed
All
to
right,
explain
genuinely
myself.
listen to this, please. Cosmo, when we made this podcast, I asked you if you wanted to be a guest, at least on
Because I didn't
one
want to be a fucking.
two.
I didn't want to just be on
Why
one
didn't you wanna be a
episode. I
guest?
wanted to
Okay,
be
we
on a
also
whole
in
fucking
all fair
podcast.
we asked
Felt like I was just gonna
Cosmo if he also wanted to be a
used for
host as well.
debate on why I unfollowed you. I didn't
Because
want
we
to be
wanna
used as a
know.
debate
We also asked if you wanted to
an
be a
episode.
host.
I
so-
didn't want to be used.
We also asked if you wanted to be a host.
Exactly.
But like the reason I didn't want to be another fucking host on this like podcast because I knew this shit would cancel one day and then you guys would just fucking
Yeah,
go your
because
separate
But
all
yet
ways.
you're
podcasts are
complaining
gonna
about
cancel
being
one
left
day.
out of the podcast.
I'm not complaining anymore. I'm just explaining.
Yeah,
myself.
well, all right, Cosmo. The primary reason why you're
Stop
mad is
saying
because
that. Keep repeating yourself.
because we
Why?
left you out,
Why?
despite the fact that we asked you various times if you wanted to A, be a guest, or B, be a host. So I
literally
mean,
explained
I get
myself.
the
I literally said the reason
I
I
don't
didn't
get
want to
it.
be on it because I felt like I was just gonna get ditched again. So I was like, you
Well,
know,
at
fuck
least
it.
you're a
don't
guest on
get
this
on
podcast.
it. You don't have to.
Am I not
unfreaking
allowed to
understand.
fucking rant on Twitter about it?
You did go on a rant on
I
Twitter.
rant about everything.
So that's not an
Yeah, it
excuse.
was funny too because your point was
That
so
is an
stupid.
excuse. Like, am I not allowed to rant on things on Twitter without people trying to fucking? Oh, I asked you this. I just feel like I didn't want to be on a podcast.
We did ask you.
You guys would
We
fucking
did ask you.
ditch me again.
How is that ditching if we continuously asked you if you wanted to be a
No,
host
no,
on this
no.
podcast?
I felt like I was just gonna get ditched again and not be on that podcast. Either
How is
way,
that
you guys would have used this whole situation and why I unfollowed you and why I did all that as like a whole episode for it. You guys would fucking generally do that. I'm not
I think
trying
you
to have
unfollowed
fucking-
me and then I just unfollowed you because you were being a prick.
And you're being a prick too.
Well, because I
Or
asked
at
you
least
if
you
you
agree
wanted to
on
be a host
something.
the podcast, and you were just like, no, I wouldn't be whiny and I wouldn't go on a rant on Twitter. Like,
I'm not allowed
dude,
to
really?
rant on Twitter. I rant about everything. Give me a fucking break.
So, that's
You
still
want a
not a
break?
fucking excuse.
No, Cosmo.
Like for real, I even fucking like I ranted about B-Dink's friends. That's literally it.
Cosmo.
I fucking rant about
Cosmo.
everything.
It's not
Cosmo.
an excuse.
Just because you rant about
It's not.
if you
You stupid
no, Cosmo,
SpongeBob
Cosmo.
character.
Let me say this, Cosmo. This is very important, Cosmo. If it's so, if you rant about, what's so funny?
I'm not
Cosmo,
laughing,
if you
I'm
rant
just-
about everything, then you should be able to defend your point, right? So why can't you
I
defend your
am
point?
defending myself.
Yeah, your point.
The fact
No,
that I'm
you're trying to.
explaining
Cosmo,
why I
you've
don't
had
be
your
on a
dig in the
podcast
hand the whole
with you
podcast.
guys proves that I'm defending myself.
You've had your dig in the hand the whole podcast looking at cuties.
The fact that I went on Twitter and fucking ran about it is me defending myself.
The fact that I just came.
So,
How is that defending yourself when we continuously asked you if you wanted to be a host or a guest?
because I knew I was gonna be fucking ditched again. So no.
How's that ditching if we asked you if you wanted to be a host?
You
or
were gonna
guest?
ask me to be on the pod. Listen. Let me explain. You were gonna ask me to be on the podcast. You were gonna ask me to be on the podcast, and then later on ditch me. I knew it was gonna happen.
How would we ditch you? But that didn't happen.
I'm
That didn't
literally
happen.
just
though.
gonna
That
cancel
did not
the
happen,
podcast
Cosmo.
and move on.
That never happened.
Be pointless.
We never asked you and ditched you.
It already
we
happened
asked
with the
you,
Losers
and then you
podcast.
unfollowed
I
us,
didn't
and
want
then
to
we
do it
unfollowed
again.
you.
I
That's
have
what
to have
happened.
another round 2 of another fucking podcast. You guys are gonna throw away.
The reason why we stopped doing the Losers podcast was because you fucking blocked me for making fun of your Five Nights at Freddy's pillow. And you legit blocked me because I
It's
kept
not
making fun
even
of him in a
fucking
VC.
it at all.
You
not even it at
blocked
all.
me
You
because
guys
I was
just
made.
got
Oh,
bored
wait,
of
hold
it.
on.
No,
Let me say
Stop
this.
bullshitting.
Let me say
No,
this.
no.
Let me
The
say this.
reason
Please
you
let me
guys
say
did
this.
it
Please,
was
please,
because
please,
you
please let me say this. Please let me. Shut the
guys
fuck
got
up,
bored of
Cosmo.
it. It wasn't because of no fucking Five Nights at Freddy's pillow, you retard.
Let me say this.
Oh my god.
At least it's better than a Roblox pillow, which I'm sure Cythix has.
Oh, on the topic of Roblox.
I
one time
never
me and
canceled
Cosmo-
podcasts
one time
because
me
of a
and Cosmo
fucking
were
pillow.
playing
You
Roblox.
guys
Yes,
got
you-
bored of
The
it.
man blocked
Okay,
me
wait.
because
Well,
of-
guys
It wasn't
got
because of a pillow.
bored.
It wasn't because of the pillow. It's because I kept making fun of you in a group chat.
It's 'cause you guys got bored of the fucking podcast. We're like,
No,
"Oh,
it
I want to do
wasn't.
more."
It was because
Oh, you guys literally didn't want to do it anymore. Stop making up
we
shit.
never said that. We never said that, Cosmo.
Okay, wait. What is the reason
guys,
for the
Cosmo,
podcast breaking
Cosmo,
up?
Cosmo.
Explain.
Because
Alright,
fucking Cosmo
alright, let me
blocked me
say
because
this,
of
let me
his
say
fucking
this, let me
Five
say
Nights
this.
at Freddy's pillow.
Cosmo.
No,
Let me
pillow,
fucking
'cause
talk.
you guys
you
got
very-
Okay,
Okay,
this debate was entertaining at first. It's getting a bit boring now.
Let the turns talk. Let the turns talk.
Alright, Cosmo, if you genuinely had complaints, why didn't you just DM me or Pie Man or Alibi? Why
At
did
the
you
time,
go on
I
a
was just
rant?
really pissed off. I didn't want to
Why
talk
did you
to
go on a
anybody.
rant on Twitter? That's just the wrong thing to do. Why
I
didn't you just
do rants
DM
all the
us?
time.
That would have
because
been
you do
fine if
rants
you
all
were
the time.
mad.
Anything I'm mad
I would have
about, I do
understood. I
We're
rants.
would have been
literally
like,
Am I
yeah,
circling
I
not
our
would
allowed
get
to
to a
points. We're
host.
fucking
going
rant?
in a
Like,
fucking
for
circle with
fuck's
our
sake,
points.
it's called freedom of speech.
We're repeating
even
the
rant
same
about
shit.
fucking
Okay.
or something.
We've been
Like, for
repeating the
fuck's
same shit
sake.
for like we've been repeating the same
I've
shit
been
for like
repeating
15 minutes
myself.
now. Okay.
That
That was
debate
something
was
different. That
entertaining
was
at
something
first. It
different, in all
got boring.
fairness.
Yeah, because we kept
I-
circling our points.
Exactly. Okay. Should we move Mr. Toxic in?
I guess.
He's always entertaining. Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Mr. N were okay. They must be having a really in-depth conversation in there.
Hold on, let me just go. Let's see what's in there.
Fuck. Fuck. Why is there so many goddamn people here?
Going on. Why is
Literally
Cythix in the
nothing
waiting-
is happening.
Why is Cythix in the waiting room?
I don't know. Why the fuck did the
There.
turns leave?
I don't.
Alright.
I think they're still arguing about the Losers podcast. So okay, Alibi, just explain.
Explain
okay.
what?
Explain why, like, the
Okay.
Losers podcast broke up without
the
him
reason
interrupting
why-
all the time.
Okay, the reason why for me at least, it was because we were in a VC, and we kept making fun of Cosmo and his fucking Five Nights at Freddy's pillow. So he blocked, so he literally blocked me and unfriended. No, he didn't block me. He unfriended me over that. I tried sending him.
Fun
numerous- I tried-
fact.
I tried
Fun
sen-
fact, by the way. Cosmo actually blocked me one time when we were playing Roblox because I think I made fun of him and then he just fucking blocked me straight up. And Mr. Microwave had to DM him to tell him to unblock me. That
literally
shit was
like
fucking.
the reason why is because we're making fun of him in a VC for like, you know, shits and giggles. He didn't tell and fucking it was because of it, and I made fun of his Five Nights at Freddy's pillow. He blocked him. He unfriended me and blocked me. I tried. No, he didn't block me. Fuck, I'm retarded. I kept messaging him to like friend me again, and he just didn't do that. Cause like Byman said, when you guys have a podcast together, you have to have some sort of a relationship with the people involved. And since Cosmo unfriended me, we didn't have that relationship anymore. And also,
Yeah, he did unfriend Alibi for like a couple months.
yeah, and then
Yeah, and it's a normal thing with podcasts. If one of the members, you know, has a falling out, then they start a different podcast. I mean, look at what happened with Baited. Tommy C and Colossal made another podcast. Keemstar didn't get all upset. He made his own podcast.
Keemstar didn't say on Twitter, "Oh, I'm so fucking upset, dude, that
Bruh.
that I just came in my fucking pants, in my fucking Versace Gucci pants. I'm so
Yeah,
fucking
I mean,
rich.
in all fairness, Cosmo should have DM'd us. He should have expressed his anger towards us, like, at least privately, not publicly.
Yes.
And
I mean,
he probably
that-
shouldn't be.
That's something
You
I
prob-
always think about with a small commentary drama. Most of it could be resolved by a few DMs. Instead, they go into Twitter rant and it turns into a whole massive thing.
It's
To be,
stupid.
to be honest, when I'm in drama, like, I try to solve in DMs. if
Yeah,
they
every 2
try,
minutes.
Yeah, I'm
They
not
try pulling
criticizing you, Cythix.
No.
Because yeah, Cythix, you seem like you're a good person.
Mm-hmm.
So Cythix, let's get back to the interview or whatever. Cythix, what is your process for making a video? How do you decide to make a video, then make it? Like, what
Wait,
do you
I
do?
actually know this. So basically, what he does is he goes on Twitter, picks like eeny, meeny, miny, mo, picks a random person to be mad at, and then he's like, I hate how he talks to me. I hate how he's fucking Jewish, and then he starts making the video. Am I right on that? He's just like,
You're right.
he's just in the middle of his monitor, he's just in the middle of his monitor, just eeny, meeny, miny, mo, who the fuck do I hate now? Okay, Chief's a pretty good person. What did he do to me in the past? Let's see here. Doxed me, that's something to be mad about.
The turns. LtCythix, make a video on me, just like saying how much of a shit ass I am.
Turns. He's a ginger exposed.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, but seriously though, Cythix, what's your process through making a video? I know it's like the eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing. I know you actually do that, so there's no point in mentioning it.
No, so like, it kind of just pops out of nowhere sometimes. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but sometimes, like, I'll explain the Jigaimo situation because it's kind of like the easiest one for me to explain. So, Jigaimo basically
Suck
DM'd me
dick.
saying stuff like I'm a hypocrite out of nowhere and basically started being ignorant for no exact reason. He gave no reasoning into saying it. What he did was just post like fake DMs of me saying how I apparently hate black people. And fun fact, I'm classified as a black person, so
No, you're not. You're
yeah.
Mexican.
Officially classified.
So he said
I'm
that he
next.
hated black people. Is that like a joke or?
No, Jagamo didn't say it as a joke. Jagamo actually made like a whole expose video just showing the DMs, and it was fake. Like, people who was with me at the time knew it was fake, and a whole bunch of people did. And it got to a point where Jagamo even changed his Discord name and a whole bunch of stuff to make it look like I'm saying dumb stuff, like saying things like, I'm that I'm anti that I hate apparently hate gay people,
And then when like
stuff like
he
that.
and then sorry, go.
And yeah, he was basically slandering me, and I tried to solve it in the DMs, but he didn't really didn't care. So like I didn't really have a choice but to reply to him publicly since he already made a public video and I had like all the proof showing that I was being slandered in the situation. I actually think I privated the video that made him pissed off in the first place. I still have the video in my possession. It was kind of like a lazy reply to his video. Yes, that's kind of how it goes. Like someone just, like, Jagamo will just start a drama. If it can't be solved, then video time.
Hold on a minute. I need to find the podcast group chat.
Should we get
Mr.
Toxic?
Okay, this is Cosmo right now.
Co-
Look in the podcast
I gave
group chat.
Cosmo.
That's Cosmo.
I gave Cosmo a custom role. You can see it in the sidebar.
Fuck.
Bruh.
Yes.
Wait, where?
This is
Let me
funny.
see
This
this.
is really funny. Trust me, guys. I have a great idea, guys. Why don't we just give him moderator? See what he does. No, I'm joking.
Nah,
Should we
yeah.
give him YouTubers real quick? Just real quick.
All
Should we
right,
give him
Cosmo
YouTubers?
said, "Move me back if you want to get round 2." Okay, round 2.
Oh
of
my
you
god,
losing.
no.
Should we do it?
No.
Yeah, sure. That's actually if we
No,
actually bring up
it's
new
kind of
points
annoying.
this time. If we actually bring up new points besides
Okay,
just
I'll just type.
I didn't because I feel like I was gonna get ditched again.
Oh god.
Okay,
God.
It's Cosmo. I like cutting bulldozer.
okay. So, before
Okay.
Oh god, ow.
Hopefully this time you don't go in circles. So just
Also, Cosmo,
you
when
don't
we're
have you don't have to talk about the podcast. You can just talk about whatever. You don't have to go back to that
Oh
discussion.
my god, are you fucking British or am I stupid?
he's Australian.
I'm Australian.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting retarded.
Okay.
He admits it.
That retarded. Thank you. But
Okay. So, Cosmo, you can either go back to the debate. I think that was pretty entertaining, honestly. Or we can.
Yeah.
Although.
Actually, I don't even want to help your podcast. Is this being recorded? If
yes,
so,
this is.
then
Yeah, it is.
It's being recorded.
if so, it's being recorded. I'm just not gonna give you another minute of me talking.
But didn't you say like
That's
Why?
something about round 2?
Yeah,
round 2
round
of like no recording. I thought you guys were recording. I didn't really
Wait,
give
just-
consent, though.
Round
So,
2 of what?
I've got an idea.
What?
I'm just talking because I was moved back to that channel at VC.
What?
I don't know. I just wanted to talk. I'm bored. Having
Why don't you fucking
autistic
talk?
tech due to Mr. Toxic being in there.
Why? What's wrong with Mr. Toxic?
We'll get to that. We're never gonna talk about that.
Didn't
Can't
George
see.
Floyd kinda deserve it though?
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
God.
No, I'm joking.
Yes,
Ugh.
that guy.
High man
Oh.
equals
Ugh.
by man.
So wait.
I get it's an edgy
Okay.
joke, but it just doesn't seem like it.
Also, Cosmo, when we were doing the debate, were you crying?
What?
Were you crying when we were doing the debate?
Crying.
Yeah, were you crying? You kind of
No,
sounded
I
like
wasn't
you were.
crying.
Because it sounded like you were.
Being
was
real
talking,
Cosmo,
but
it
wasn't
sound like
Okay,
you
this
were
is what you
big.
sounded like. This is what you sounded like.
Yeah, but I don't want to get ditched again.
I got a hot take.
I wasn't
Based,
crying,
based,
but I
based
was
is
Cosmo
the
really
modern.
did sound emotional. I'm being real with
Based is the 2020 version of Damn Bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
you.
Pie man equals based.
Taking a sip.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Have
Pie
fun
man
doing
equals
that.
MC squared.
I'm gonna have fun getting canceled on Twitter because I said Cuties was a somewhat good movie. So yeah.
Well, I think, yeah.
Ugh.
So, do we have? So, should we invite someone on from General?
Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's invite Mr.
Okay.
No,
Toxic
they're
here.
not actually wanting to come in.
Just to
here.
make this
If they wanted
abundantly
to come
clear-
in here, they would be in waiting room.
Oh yeah, true.
Just to make this
So, let's
abundantly
go-
clear, I do not support the movie Cuties at all. It's
Yeah,
fucking
me too.
So like,
disgusting.
Turns wants.
Hey,
Turns
I
wants
don't
that
even
shit
have my
every day.
opinions on
It's his
it.
favorite movie.
Guys, I
joking.
totally support it because I'm totally a
Sarcasm.
convicted sex offender. I am totally not a
Did watch.
convicted sex
Did watch
offender.
Cuties yesterday.
What?
You watched the full movie?
Yeah, like anybody else.
Which were your favorite parts?
I didn't
Was
watch
it the
it.
11-year-old girls twerking?
What the fuck?
You. Fuck you.
No, he liked it when he liked the ending where the woman at the ending was crying.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna be Cosmo for a minute. Let me just unfriend.
I don't even know
Pine.
what I'm talking about.
Just unfriend.
Well, if you're Cosmo, you're gonna have to talk like this.
Oh god. Oh fucking god.
Wait, let me see if I can get my friend Willie on here.
Fuck him.
Willie?
He's like
Willie?
20. He's
Wilmer.
like 21 and he sounds like a 5-year-old. Fuck him.
Wait,
Am I
wait,
right,
who's
guys,
that?
or am I wrong?
Who's that?
Wilmer.
Don't know who that is, but sure.
Just go piss in a bucket or something.
Can I invite everyone from the?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna invite someone good.
No. Go.
Fuck yourself. Cause I'm Modius.
Yeah, actually, I know who I'm gonna invite.
Cock and ball.
This
Is it just
basically
memes? Okay,
means
wait.
Cosmo's being the host.
Okay, Cosmo, I'm asking you
Might
a
as
favor.
well just invite everyone.
Oh.
Willie isn't even answering
Is
my
it-
DMs.
Is it just me or like?
Okay. Miss Toxic wants to go into.
But can I have
Yeah,
I have a question?
cool.
Though. I have a question. I have a question. Why do? Fuck. What was I gonna say? I
What is
forgot
the
what I was
psychology behind gay people?
gonna say. Penis.
Oh god.
Just a lot of penis.
Oh god. Oh.
Also, okay, yeah. Can someone please make a video on me? Like, it's been 2 years and nobody has made a video on me.
I'm making
Yeah,
a
make
video
a
on you right
video on
now. You know
everybody.
that Lion Maker video? That was all staged. It's all on you, Alibi.
Oh, really? Sick. I didn't know that I was a pedophile.
Hey, should I make a line maker just shitting on turns at the ending?
Cosmo, you
Um,
wanna fight?
Wait.
You hate
You wanna
me.
Did I,
fight in IRL, man? You wanna pull
yeah,
up
it's
to my house?
box. It's box, Betty.
I actually think
it's
Cosmo
box.
would win that fine, to be
Yeah, you're
honest.
bipolar.
Oh,
He'd
you
sit
can
on you.
keep
He'd
saying
fucking
the
sit on
really
you.
bipolar,
skinny,
it's fine.
edgy kid or that one Five
The
Nights at
Earth
Freddy's
is
kid?
bipolar.
It's either that one Five Nights at Freddy's Reddit kid versus a skinny, edgy kid. Who will win?
I'll
It
throw the
would.
pillow at him.
The skinny, edgy white kid has a gun. Always.
Well, I got a shield.
Yeah, your
Yeah, he's got
multiple
blubber.
layers
Oh.
of fat
Polar
is your
bear.
shield. Your multiple
No,
layers of
I
fat
got
is your
I got Turns' nipples.
Hey, Turns.
What?
Turns, I have a question.
Yo, what?
Should I unblock Jocks and get him on this
Oh
podcast?
god,
Sure.
Yeah, do it,
don't
do
Yeah,
you
sure.
I
fucking
fucking dare
dare.
you do
Don't
it.
invite that cunt here.
No, invite him
Don't
totally.
you fucking dare.
Cosmo,
Don't
is it
I'm
invite
because
that
leaving.
you're
cunt
black
here,
and
says the
Okay.
cunt.
Bye.
Yeah, because he knows people that just botted my channel. I don't trust that guy.
Cosmo, are you
Cosmo.
racist?
Gotta
Knows,
put
like,
those things
a
in the
Am I
guy that
past, bro.
racist?
You
bought
gotta
my
put those things in the
channel.
past.
Mr. Toxic, am I
Ah.
racist?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
I'm racist. Who says so?
Hey, we're in a VC like talking about how
So,
you don't
Sir
like
George
black
Floyd
people. So.
kinda deserved it.
Shut up. It was a long time ago, Chink.
Long time
by
ago,
a
like
long
1
time
month.
ago, you mean like a month ago?
To my knowledge, that was in the past.
Are we gonna invite
That
that?
what you just said was in the past too. I mean, like that doesn't
Yeah, so-
invalidate it.
Yeah, in the past, which means
Yeah,
5
definitely
seconds
marks
ago, I'm a different person from 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, sure, man.
You're a different person.
From 5
You
seconds ago.
cha- that makes no sense. How can you
Yeah.
change in 5 seconds? You fucking retard.
Because you change in 5
can't.
seconds. Yes,
Unless-
you can. I get
Unless
older
you've been
in
proven
every
wrong,
second.
yeah, but
Every
Because
second
every
you get
second
that.
you're
older.
a second older.
Wait, turns I'm currently
right.
trolling people right now.
Shut up.
All
Nobody
right,
Are
cares.
you
Suck
gonna-
my dick,
Did I dare
Cythix. Fuck
Cythix
you.
to like make a fake thumbnail?
all right,
Turns,
everyone be
go
quiet
on
for
Twitter.
this
Seriously
one
though,
very,
seriously
very, very,
Anyone that's
very,
watching this
very,
podcast,
very,
make a
very,
video on
very,
me,
very,
criticize
very,
me.
very important question. Cythix, who's
Is
your
it true
biggest
that Bo
inspiration?
Blacks actually blows black people?
Okay, shut up,
Shut
Cosmo.
the fuck
Let the
up,
turns
goddamn.
talk.
Wait,
Cythix,
wait, what did
Cythix,
turns
let the-
say?
Cythix,
Let the turns come and we're
Cythix,
gonna have a problem.
That's
Cythix.
true.
Cythix, who's your biggest inspiration?
I like Shro. I like
Black
Jay
Eyed
Aubrey.
Peas.
I like, like, because he makes such good content. He's like so much effort. And,
I
like,
want
effort
him to
extra.
say Detective Turns.
I
want
think
him
I
to
heard
say
that
alibi.
name
First
before.
off, you're not a
Jabbery.
detective.
Cosmo,
Probably
you are literally
Pyrocynical.
using one of
Yeah,
my,
I
one of
think
my
I said it
skills
wrong.
for your
Whatever.
videos because I let it happen.
Wet.
He's like ski mask.
Isn't that a song? Isn't that a song where it just? Isn't that a song where it just goes?
Okay, I got an idea. Guys.
Wet.
There we go. That gets him to shut the fuck up. Okay. Cythix.
Yeah.
Fuck up. Who's your biggest
Just
inspiration?
muted me.
Oh, you know, I like Jay
Pyrocynical.
Aubrey.
Black Eyed Peas.
Fuck up.
Only Pyrocynical.
How dare you not say the turns?
How about no? Fuck the
SpongeBob.
turns. How dare you not say
That's just
alibi?
offensive.
How dare you not say alibi?
I didn't know Turns was black. He told me he was
Cosmo's
white. He
begging
also
to get
showed
unmuted.
me his camera,
Turns is
so-
white. He just wants to say the N word.
Dude,
I'll say it.
Yeah, like
I'll say it.
nigga cat, nigga cat, nigga cat.
Nigger
Okay,
outfit.
whoa! Is it just me, or am I
don't
the
think
most
you cut
funniest
it out.
person on
Cut
this
it out in
podcast?
post.
Wait,
Am I?
Cut it
I'm
out
like
in
the
post.
most funniest person on this podcast. What the fuck have you guys been doing?
well, you've been
Well,
fucking muted
I
this whole
sent the
time,
guy with
so
the Doge
what's
profile
funny about
picture. I
that?
sent him Rosalina and Princess Peach making out.
I'm the funniest person on this podcast.
We're also the most
No one
egotistical.
laughs with you; they
No, I'm
laugh
not.
at you. That's how it goes.
I'm not egotistical. You're
No,
egotistical.
All right,
who the
guys,
fuck even
guys,
said that?
guys. Please be quiet for a second, guys. Please be quiet for a second. I really actually gotta tell you something.
What?
All right. I only do this shit for the money. I don't do it for entertainment.
You don't get any
or
money
whatever.
off your
This shit's
videos. You don't even have a fucking
scam.
Patreon,
Fuck
dumb
fucking
bitch.
idiot.
Scams.
You don't have
Dumb
a
cunt.
thousand. You're not
I'll
even.
be
You
back
don't
in a
even
second.
monetized. You dumb piece of fucking horse shit.
You don't even
Alex,
get money.
Turns, go on
You can't even
Twitter.
afford a piece of
Go on
fucking
Twitter,
loaf of
Turns.
bread.
Coming
Yeah, true, you are a
No.
ginger.
Cosmo,
Your
you
career
have
is
a
over,
Five Nights at
Turner.
Freddy's pillow. Cosmo, you got a
I'm
Five
joking.
Nights at Freddy's pillow.
Yeah, how much you want to bet that pillow can
I
stand up on its
use
own?
it for my back because I don't actually have a proper bed. I fucking sleep on. I don't
'Cause you're
actually have
poor.
You
Yeah,
that's what I
sleep
thought.
on a
You're
fucking
calling me
Five
poor.
Nights at Freddy's pillow? What?
No, not on the floor. I sleep on like some sort of fucking couch.
Hey Cosmo, didn't you tell me you were gay when you were like 11?
I was still deciding if I was straight or I was 11.
Bro, deciding your sexuality, that's stupid as fuck. I'm gonna go
Yeah, I
right
know.
now.
I was 11. I was 11. So stop trying to
That's cringe.
fucking. That is pretty cringe. Well,
You were
saying the
11
N-word is
years old at one
pretty
point.
fucking cringe.
Oh my God, it's Kyle. Look, it's Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Oh, Kyle, aren't you
It's
gay?
Kyle. He's eating crackers.
Kyle.
What the
I think
fuck
Kyle
did you
like
just
a
say?
furry.
Kyle. Did you get an
Kyle.
erection
Dude, I
towards
know
your
you got
sister?
that. I know you got that furry. Little furry. Oh,
got
I
stuffed
see what you
animals.
got on your bed.
Oh, we see
Look
it.
at this shit. Bro, look
Is that
at
what
this
you
shit.
masturbate to?
Yep.
Kyle.
Cosmo, you cannot be talking.
Kyle,
You like
invite
Roblox
Air
porn,
your
dude.
boyfriend.
Bro, look at this
Like
shit.
watch
Look at all my stuffed
Roblox
animals.
porn.
Okay.
Who, me?
Your status in life all
Three.
depends on how many stuffed animals you have.
Well,
I got a lot. Got
how
loose.
many do you even have, man? You don't have any. Don't see him in your background.
Nobody wants to see your
Look at
fat
Mr.
ass.
Toxics.
Stop
God.
being mean to me.
Stop being
All
mean
right.
to me.
Guess we'll win the left.
Alibi, get in the camera. Get in the camera. I'm gonna take a pic.
Oh God.
At least he looks it's Kyle.
Oh my God, you laugh more like the Joker than me. For fuck's sake.
Cosmo, that persona
I-
is copywritten. Can't use it.
Hey, well, anyone who made the Joker movie, you could copyright this right now. The fuck was that? I swear to God.
I have no words from what I just heard.
LtCythix, are you gonna make like an exposed video on me? Hey. What the fuck is going on?
Okay, everyone.
Hey,
I
does
think that's
everybody
gonna
see
be
my
it for the
camera?
Losers podcast.
Oh,
Oh
wait.
my God.
Pie Man,
Oh
I think that's gonna
my
be it.
God.
Oh,
God.
Pie Man.
Ew.
Why do you look like you haven't
Why does he
slept
look
in
so
days?
old?
Why is he-
It's Mudahar. It's someone
Also,
in here
last
younger.
quote from the day. Last quote from the day.
I know this kind of seems fucked
Let,
up.
let,
but
let
do
me
you have a
say my
kangaroo
quote
in your
real quick.
background?
Let me say my fucking quote.
Your
Matt,
quotes, bitch.
I do not like being lied to. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll have a good day.
Subscribe to
See you
Cythix.
Subscribe to
Yeah.
LtCythix. No, I'm joking. Subscribe to Cosmo if you know his fucking YouTube channel.
I'll send it in
Pie
the
Man.
chat.
We'll probably
I'll send
link
it.
Cosmo in the description somewhere. The turn. Subscribe to
good.
him. Subscribe to everyone. Nobody cares
I
about
mean,
your
you look like
cuties
a
porn,
drug
Mr.
addict.
Toxic.
See ya.
Fucking.
And
Everyone,
once
thanks
again,
for watching.
quote of the day. I do not like being lied to. See you guys later.
I do not like being lied.
See you guys later.
I do not like being lied.
See you guys later.
I do not like being lied.
See you guys later.
I do not like being lied.
See you guys later.
I do